gonna do a little bookmark here, some lavenderish flowers. I've sped this up 2 times the normal speed, so we get through this faster. This is really simple and easy for beginners. You can see here I'm just starting with a dark purple and a fine brush, and I'm making just shapes, triangular in general, but they can be, they don't have to be exact. Take some clean water on a bigger brush and then pull out that color to make it lighter. You can do that once or twice to offer like some dimension and some variation in these little flower buds off of the stalk. In terms of what color you choose here, it's up to you. It's whatever you like. You can go back in here, as you see, with a bit some more darker color to just beef it up a bit and add some more vibrancy. Repeating the process as you go higher on the stalk, the flowers are going to get smaller. And when they get smaller, they may be a little bit darker because that darker area is taking up more of it. Again, just keep going up with the clear water. Make the shapes, vary the shapes a little bit. Vary the kind of the orientation, the direction. Don't make them look exactly the same. This is a very relaxing exercise, and it gives you a cute little product, a cute little bookmark at the end. So if you're a beginner, I think this one is quite doable. And as you see, as I'm going up, they're just really, really tiny, and I'm just going back over this with some clean water. And then I'll go back in with some darker, and if it's still wet, that darker is going to spread a bit. Again, you want to have layers of paint here so it doesn't look one-dimensional and flat. And once you're happy with how it looks, you can start to move on to the others. Now, because the way I've drawn the stalks, the flowers and leaves are going to end up overlapping, and I like that look. Again, you can do whatever you like. So again, going back over these here with some more dark paint. So skipped ahead. I just repeated that process with all the stalks. I'm adding in some more darker color in the ones that I think need it here. And you can see me doing here. That one, I just put some dots down, and it was still wet, so I'm pulling it out with more clean water. I'm rinsing my brush out in between, dabbing it on a towel, and then putting the water on there, and then going back in again with some darker paint. And you can see this is already shaping up to look, I think, pretty good for a little bookmark. And again, just fiddling here, going back in with some color here and there on the ones that I think just need a little extra oomph, a little bit more dimension, a little bit more shape, a little bit more shadowy. And now I'm going in with the leaves. So what you see me doing here is putting down a lighter color and then a darker one, and then going back over it with water so that the leaves themselves have some shading, they don't look too flat, and then going in between the leaves and behind the flowers. And for this, I just mixed some greens until I got a green that I liked, and put in little darker highlights on the leaves and the stems too, to have shadows and just different values, so it's not just all one the same. Again, going up through the leaves, it doesn't have to be exact here. Just have some fun with it. And then when you're done, take a look at it and see if you think you need to add anything additional. Again, as it's all dried, I've decided to go back in here. I'm putting in a little bit more color, a little bit darker areas on some that I thought were a little too flat or a little too light. But I'm not, don't overdo it. You do want there to be variations. You want some to be lighter, some to be darker. You want to leave some white space or some light space in the flowers. But again, just take a look at it and have fun and enjoy the process. Now, when you're at the end of this, once you're done, fiddling like I am here with the little flowers, going back in with my small brush and dropping in extra color here, darker colors of the purple to liven up those flowers, to make them more vibrant, give them some more dimension, add some shadows. Here I'm gonna, decide that I need some, a little extra thing, that there was a space there that I wasn't liking in the paper and that I thought could use a bit more. So, just go back in and start adding another one here. Same thing, put in some dark, change it out with some clean water. I'm going around the stem so it looks like some of the flowers are behind the stem. And again, going back in with clean water and pulling out that color. And going back in, putting in some leaves, putting in some shadows, putting in more of the greenery there throughout the little buds to fill in some of the background. And then going in with some darker values on that small brush, just again to vary things up so it's not all flat one color. So just have fun with this and give it a try.